Hey, besties. Let's throw some shade, honey. You ready to get into it? Kim, where'd you get them overalls from? Don't wear them ever again. Who said those were going to be cute and cute on you? No, ma'am. Hey, besties. Ah, welcome to Behind the Shade. Let's throw some quick shade and get into another boring episode of Love or Life After Lockup, Season 5, Episode 48, Tests of Faith Recap. Do we like the title of this episode? I don't even care. How would you rate this week's episode? To me, it gets a 3. You can drop down in the comments below and let me know what you think. And don't forget to like this video. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so that you are notified each and every time I upload a video. So, I don't write notes because I guess today's episode was just boring. I'm just falling out of love with Love and Life After Lockup. This used to be my guilty pleasure. I would race home, move out the way. I got to watch my show. But, baby, I'm definitely not reviewing the next installment. It's so Love. I really can't deal with Love during lockup. It is so boring with these couples waiting for these inmates to get out. Some don't get out, some do. I ain't here for it. Okay, I ain't got it to do. I think production is doing this show all wrong. I'm sorry, wrong. An hour and a half, it's just too long. So let's get into it because, honey, this video probably won't be longer than 10 minutes. I'm serious. Boring. Tonight's episode, it's just boring. These couples, and I watch different content creators, and I agree with them now. First, I was like, but it's like these couples need to get on and get off the show. Like, it's time for some new people. Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's get into it. First, we will talk about Bianca and Daniel. It's just, I am sick of her. I can't stand the way she talks. I hate her hair. I hate her hair color. I hate her face. I don't like the way she looks. She whines too much. She's always complaining. She's never happy. She's lonely. She's got low self-esteem. She's insecure. She's pushing for this wedding. You don't even get along. Why do you want to marry him? You're like, she's doing it for status. And now we understand why. Because her family, and I probably said this a while ago, it's like, where is her parents? Where is Bianca's mother? Well, we find out her family disowned her because of the choices she has made with Daniel. Oh, you're going to find some inmate on some website or whatever, fall in love with him. He's clear across the other side of the country. You pack up your life, didn't have much, but whatever. You pack up your little piece of life and you move to Arizona to be with this man. So she's in Arizona. She's lonely. Don't have no friends, no nothing, no nothing. Don't like his adult time. Don't like the way he wouldn't do as she says. And don't like that he has PTSD about things. Don't like that he's not in proposing. Don't like that he called her a girlfriend. Don't like the way oh my goodness. And it just goes on. It just seems like Daniel has been out of prison for weeks and weeks and months. And this man has only been out. I don't even remember what the TV said, but Daniel ain't been out that long. Are we still in the first week? Have we made it to week 2? And even like, it's just like, golly, when are we gonna decide that this relationship is not gonna work? Like Daniel is not even into her. He don't even care. So this week's episode picks up from last week where Daniel and Bianca met with his friend and his friend's fiance. They go out, they're shooting darts. She got a chance to drink. She's getting to, she complains about not having friends. So she meets the girlfriend, fiance, and, they're hitting it off just nice, pleasant, whatever. I don't even know what happened when they all were at the table. I guess he said no, he's not moving forward with, getting married. She got mad and left. She's in the car. His friend said, "You better go get her." Daniel was like, "No, I don't want to." And I'm like, I don't blame you. Daniel was like, "I'm not chasing behind her. I'm not. I don't want it." And Gator, remember, Gator told him last week to run. So Gator said this week he don't gamble, but if he did, he would gamble on a horse before he bets on this relationship. It is a no. He told him like, blood, you need to cut that. You can do better. But how can he do better? He has nothing else. His mother don't even live in Arizona, right? So Gator sends his fiance out there to talk to her. Even production went up to her car. What's wrong? What's up now? I don't want to. I don't want to talk. It's always something. So the girl comes out. Can I get in the car? Sure. You okay? No, I'm upset. You want to be upset, Bianca. You choose upset. That's what you choose to do. You want to just wallow in upsetness. That's what you're doing. So Daniel comes out. You always make me mad. And then she leaves. He was like, well, you'll go tell my homeboy and the girl goodbye. No, I'm not going back in there. So he was like, well, I'm going to go tell them goodbye, whatever. I don't even know if she told him that she wasn't waiting on him. She drives off. They live 45 minutes away. And he had to catch an Uber back home. Child. And he just as calm. I would have been in there mad than a mug. So do you want to talk? And he like, no. And I don't even know what else happened because it's just hard. It's boring. Like none of the couples, like, we want to see progressiveness since getting out. We want to see these inmates going, enrolling in class and school and getting jobs and trying to, we want to see them learn how to drive and get a driver's license. All these inmates just driving around. It's like, Troy, where's your driver's license? It's like Daniel drive? Was he driving? But it's like, wait a minute. We need to see y'all going shopping, buying underwear and clothes, and then we need to see the progression of the relationship, not just all this bickering and fighting, and everybody is a bum. Every couple, somebody is a bum. A bum. So, where did they end up? I don't even know how their little story. I don't even know how they left us this week. I don't know. I guess they was in the house. She went to pick up her friend from the airport and they stopped to go somewhere, probably to drink. And he called his mom on FaceTime. That's all I remember. How you doing? I'm fine. Okay. Next. Louie and Melissa. They wake up the next morning. She is so happy to be with her high school crush. She is marrying him, and honey, she don't care what nobody has to say. So baby girl is getting ready to go look for wedding dresses, and Donna's coming. And I think it was Melissa's friend and her sister that was down there to the bridal shop too. And the sister and the friend they gossiping back and forth trying to figure out if Melissa's ring is real. How did Louis pay for it? Oh yeah, it's fake. Oh, did he steal it? Child, what? Melissa's trying on dresses and whatever. Who cares? Put on a dress. She got a nice body, so she can wear anything. I didn't like what she was picking. Donna definitely didn't like the dress that she was picking. Hold on, let me get some water. She just wants something more conservative. Melissa's wants something more razzle dazzle to match her personality. And Donna's like, do Jersey girls still wear all that mess? Like, yes, they go over the top with the hair, the clothes, and everything, the makeup. Yeah, Jersey girls go for it. So Donna heard the girls in there talking bad about her son. So she confronted them and was like, look, my son makes $150 an hour with his clients, training them and working out. And they're like, nobody works out more than an hour. She was like, well, he gets that like 2-3 times a week. So that's $450 a week. And da, 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 da. So the friend is like, yeah, he work at the pizza parlor. She's like, nah, this ain't adding up. That ring got to be fake. And it's like, girl, mind your business. So Donna had to check them about her son because she don't play about her family. She just wants this girl to get a better dress because Donna's been married 3 times. And did y'all peep that her second husband? I want to assume, she had on looked like she was at a beach and she just had on something very casual, like a tank top and a little skirt. The guy, they blurred the faces out, but that guy looked like a youngster. Like, Donna, don't let me know you over there was trying to be a cougar girl. I mean, this guy looked really young. The body just, he was slender and he just looked like a kid. I'm like, Donna, now if you married some old youngster, you had to know he was going to cheat. But all her husbands cheated, so she had to go. Okay, so the dress that Melissa liked, Donna over there, it had little frills at the top or whatever. Donna's like, well, get rid of that. So she's tucking it inside her chest area to get rid of it. And it's like, well, you leave this girl alone. So how much is the dress? Child, the dress is $4,000 without alterations, because every bridal gown needs alterations. So Donna's like, you don't need, she's in a confession of just saying like they don't need no big wedding, like you don't need to be spending all this money. She's like, dang, let Louie stack his money back up at least. Goodness gracious. And I'm like, I'm with you, Donna. Like, he just spent all his money. He overspent for the ring. Can you slow down? No, honey, Melissa is in a hurry. Next couple, Justine and Mike. I want them to get something done to that bedroom of theirs. Can y'all get a headboard? Can y'all get some furniture and move all them clothes downstairs to the laundry room? Can you do the laundry? Can you fold and put the clothes up like the people coming to film? Why you don't clean up your room? So pretty much their whole segments was about her telling her mom that she's pregnant. The baby Manhattan's birthday is coming up. She's about to be 1. They're going to throw her a party. She calls her mom to make sure she's going to fly out to Vegas to be for the party. And then she just tells her mother all matter of factly, oh yeah, I need you to come out here for the party, because I got to rest up and go to bed because the next day I'm going to have my baby. Her mother lost her. Okay. You got to be kidding me. Melissa, you just love making your life harder when you don't have to. That's 9 kids. People don't have 9 kids anymore. And Michael, why did you do this? And he like, it's God's work. She like, I don't want to hear that beep. I was like, oh my goodness. So she is mad at Justine, disappointed in Justine. Justine is a bum. All she want to do is sit up there and have babies. She's the bum in her marriage. Yes, she is. This is 2024. Ain't nobody just laying up at home having kids. You need 2-3 incomes coming in the house with all these kids. Bum. Back to Bianca and Daniel. She got the money, but she gonna be broke soon if she don't get a job. So she's the bum. He only can work part-time because he only can get what he can get. So in that relationship, Bianca's the bum, with Melissa and Louie, there are no bums. There's no bums in that relationship because they both got 2 jobs. Miss Thing always the baby maker bum. Because at the end of the day gonna end. But at the end of the day, Miss Justine can have a remote job. You can do something at the house. Customer service with these airlines. I mean, I remember I called a few of my peoples that I gotta pay. They be at home. You know how you call them. Child, I was talking to one guy, his dog barking in the background. I was talking to the Terminex lady, her baby in the background crying. So those people are working from home. Justine, make it happen, honey. So yeah, her mama is mad at her, for not. Then she want to know why y'all didn't tell me. Well, because you was gonna react like this, and they was like, it was our decision, and that's what we doing. So that's that on that with them. Next, who we got? K-Rock and Britney. Okay, so Britney gets a 30-day pass to go to Houston. They drive to Houston. They're so happy and so excited. They think they just really trying to get over on the system. They do whatever they got to do. They are determined. You hear me? So they get to their new apartment that they've been paying rent on and haven't moved into yet. And it's really nice. The mom and the brother come over. She's talking about where she going to be cooking, where the furniture going to go. And then she just all of a sudden get mad because she got to clean up. You cleaned up that motel you just moved from. You knew coming to this apartment you was going to have to clean up, and you don't have anything in there. So what are you so mad about? She want K-Rock to help her. K-Rock has been up for over a day. No sleep and got to start a new job tomorrow. So now she mad. You throwing that up in my face that you got a job? Well, yeah. You lazy bum. Britney has a restitution. She owes over $10,000, but she is more concerned about having a living life and don't want to pay these people her money. If she would pay it, then she would be free and off probation. But Britney don't want to get no job because Britney don't really know what she want to do. She says she don't want to be no waitress. She don't want to make no sandwiches. She ain't waiting on nobody because she did that in prison. Girl, shut up. You didn't want to do nails. You went to school. It was too much. Too much for what? You want to lay up with K-Rock. That's all you want to do is be kept by K-Rock. Don't know where K-Rock got all this money from, but if you ain't making none, you definitely going to be broke. And K-Rock is on the verge of being broke. He told his brother that it cost him $15,000 to move to Houston. I don't believe that. Where did K-Rock get that kind of money from? I would like to know. But that's what he said. The brother even asking Britney, like, so what you gonna do? Where's your job? What you up to? What happened to school? I would like to know. And it's like, no, they like, y'all got to sit down and get y'all some money in this house, get some jobs. Moms is like, you got to get a job, girl. That's the way this gonna work. Both of y'all got to have a job. The brother like, yeah, because you need a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. Yes. So now Britney got an attitude because them people telling her she need to get her lazy bum butt off her tail and go get a job. And she is mad. You just mad because you just want to be mad because you want to lay up and be comfortable and you can't. Y'all not at K-Rock's mama's house no more. This is your house. Rent is due. So you mad. It's just like, how do you just flip from when you first got there, you talked about how you was going to clean up and be cooking and da-da-da. Now you mad because you clean up by yourself. It ain't much to clean. And then y'all in there cleaning up where, I don't know where you got that little piece of pot from. Why is it there? You cleaning it, you mad, and y'all don't even have toilet paper in the house. Like, make it make sense. You got an air mattress on the floor. Like, make it make sense. You only here for a couple of weeks. You don't have no job. You don't have to clean up the whole apartment in one day. K-Rock is like, you act like you mad because I gotta work or whatever. And this she would have throw up. Well, if it wasn't for my cousin, you wouldn't have that job. Excuse me. And so K-Rock had to check her. I was like, no, it's my credentials. It's why I got the job. I would have got a job. It's just that your cousin hooked me up. Yeah, thanks and all that. But I was going to get the job because I got the credentials. I'm qualified. I'm qualified for the job. Now back to you and your bum butt. After you clean up, when you going to work? She get mad and leave to go get the toilet paper. And K-Rock is like, I just got to go to sleep. I got to start my new job tomorrow. I haven't been sleeping over a day. So that's that with them. Oh, gosh. Okay, Britney, Melissa, Justine, Kim and Joey. Not much going on. Joey is coming up missing. Kim's intuition is telling her he is doing illegal substances. We know because his voice has been hoarse for weeks. He's, erratic behavior. So she finds out that he didn't went to the ATM and withdrew cash out of the account. There is $4 left in the bank account. Forget a test, a substance test. You take my money out the bank. That is grounds for breaking up. We're done. You stealing my money again? Like you just don't care, And so he walking around. He finally come home because he left. He was supposed to go to the emergency, whatever. He didn't go. She like, did you go? Yeah. Well, where's your medication? It ain't ready yet. I called. You want to see? But he then went to the ATM and withdrew all the money out of the bank because he don't want her to know what he doing. But that's not true because the dealer don't take Zelle. Them dealers, the sellers and the dealers want cash. Okay, it's a cash business. Okay, so he finally come home. The kids, she getting the kids ready for bed, and I liked how she was brushing their teeth and told the baby to stick his tongue out. Now that's how you brush your teeth, baby. You got to brush them teeth back through with the molars, and you got to get that tongue clean. Okay, but Kim, throw them overalls away, honey. Throw them away. So Joey come in, he all defensive. You don't believe it, no way. But I can't. She was like, take this test. You want to take a test? I gotta go outside and smoke cigarette. Okay. She go out there with him. He like, you coming with me? Yep, I'm out here. I'll wait. Well, I just peed. It's gonna be a minute before I gotta pee. I'm sitting here like, dude. 30 minutes went by, an hour went by. He was like, I need some water. I need something to drink. She was like, I got some juice. And I'm like, Kim, you finna let him drink up all the baby's juice? Girl, it's water in the sink. If you don't make him some ice water, child, he will not pee for nothing. It's like, Joey, every man, any man gonna pee every other 5 minutes. Are you serious? So he finally uses the bathroom in the cup. And child, the test, most of the substances came up negative, but one was positive. And he was like, my pee is dirty. It can't be. That's some beep, beep, bleep, bleep. Oh, he just was a cussing. It is a beep, bleep, bleep. Child, he's like, it can't be. That can't be. It says I'm dirty. Joey, are you serious? So, baby, he has done the test that was positive was COC, honey. The white lines, honey. The Coca-Cola. The white lines. The snorty snort, the stuff that the stars snort in their nose. That. I was like, oh, wait a minute, because that particular type is expensive. Boy, where did Joey get this extravagant taste from? He got to get these kind of rims, these tires. He went looking for amps last week, and he do the cocoa. Really? Man. So she says, she find out he doing it. She gonna have to do something because she got to protect her kids. I'm like, exactly. So stop looking for houses. Stop with this paternity test mess and get rid of him. You already know what he's doing because, like you said, Your intuition is always correct, and you are correct. We've been telling you that, Kim, that man is doing something. That first time that voice was going hoarse, I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. So that was that with them. Then we got my favorite couple, and they were boring. It wasn't enough of them. But those kids never cease to amaze me. They are so intelligent and bright and just smart as I don't know what. So the family goes to the bowling alley. This is Rob's first time bowling. Got the kids. They meeting up with these two lesbians. I don't know if they was cousins or friends, co-workers. I didn't, I'm just not tapped in. It's so boring. And just to hold me for an hour and a half, golly, they gotta go back to an hour. Don't nobody have time to be watching this stuff for 90 minutes. But anyway, they getting ready to go bowling. He's like, oh, this would be kind of cool. I would like, for my family to be able to come and join us, and we can just do family things as one whole family. And he's talking about his mother. It's like, boy, but don't nobody want to be around Susan. What's her name? Is it Susan? Katie. Don't nobody want to be around Katie. So he was talking to the kids about it. Child, and why did Cheyenne say, I'm not opposed of it, but I need an apology. Child, girl, what? I can't believe this girl knows what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. So bright. These kids are bright. Teeny, you did a good job raising your children. You need to have more kids because you are a great mother. Besties, did you drink your water today? Get that water in. It helps with your skin, your hair, and everything else. So remember, she's all afraid to have a baby. And I'm like, Teeny, you are a married woman. Give your husband a baby. He has been in jail since he was like 17, 16, his whole adult life. He's been in jail. He has no children. That would be very selfish of you not to give this man a kid or two. So he asked the kids, they both asked the kids, how would they feel about another child? They both said, yeah, we good with that. And so the daughter was like, did y'all take a test? Y'all got a test to show us? She is so smart. And her brother looks up to her, and he just takes on the same energy as her, the same intellect as her. So they was like, no, we not pregnant. We just want to ask how was y'all feeling. They said, yeah, let's have another baby. Yeah. Teeny, then, first is Teeny like, she's afraid because of the past of her having kids, it not working right with the dads. But I'm like, Teeny, all that is, you could rest assured, honey, your man is your husband. Where is he going? Those were baby daddies, and you were young, and unfortunately, her dad passed, and unfortunately, his dad got ghost. But this man is your husband, honey. You go ahead and add to the family. You got that big old SUV because these kids don't need you. And so even the son said, well, why don't you wait a minute because you just got a job. Mama, why don't you wait, get the benefits, honey? Wait till them bennies kick in, and then you get knocked up. He was like, stay on your job for a year first, and then you have a baby. And that's fine. There were 36, but she got to hurry up. Chop, 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 chop. You got to hurry up. She's already geriatric. You're geriatric at 35 and up. So she need to hurry up. So so now she's talking to the girls that came to meet him, and they were all like, hey, how you doing? I heard you was a cool guy. They cool. And so, she's talking to them about having a baby, and and one of them stops and needs to walk away because she's crying because of what Teeny went through when she had the son. And, she was just talking about how Black women are at risk when they have a baby. They could possibly not survive and all that. And it's all the things that come with the politics and the being black in the hospital. You got to rally for yourself, and ain't no telling what they're doing to you, and just all the things. But then naturally, women, they say that that's the closest to unalivement that a woman gets is when she gives birth. So, but something happened with her when that son was born, and she almost didn't make it. I'm gonna assume because I kind of tapped out. I think I was making popcorn or something and went to go get it. I missed that part. I'm just not, today was just boring. So, oh, child, I guess that was it with them. My favorite couple. I want them to get a spinoff. I want, I swear I do. So next week's the previews for next week. The mama Katie gonna be talking, gonna have her mouth wide open. Oh, Zaria and Troy. Why do I almost always forget about them? Oh god, because she gets on my nerves. I think it's Zaria that just makes me not like this show. She is forever fussing about stuff. She always just bullying Troy. He just be sitting there taking it. But he said something tonight. I don't know if y'all caught that, but so it's the day of the community day, and it's their wedding anniversary. She's already just waking up and choosing to be upset, you know, kind of like Bianca. They just want to be mad. So they're getting ready to go to the church. Child, they go outside. This girl got a boot on her car. Zaria, you are so irresponsible. How old are you? For somebody to be, what, 32 years old? You're supposed to be running a nonprofit organization. You have an 11-year-old. You just are irresponsible. You can't pay your rent. You ain't paying your traffic tickets. Oh, goodness, child. So now, I didn't even know. Now you can call the number. They tell you how much you owe. Hold on, besties. Give me 1 second. And I'm back. And you can call the number and they tell you how much you owe, and you can pay it over the phone. They give you a code. You go outside and tap the boot and put the code in, and child, you can take the boot off. But what do you do with the boot? What happens to the boot? Huh. That's interesting. Do you put it in the mailbox? Do you leave it on the curb? Like, what do you do with the boot? You got to take it somewhere downtown where you gonna risk getting another ticket because you can't find no park. Like, what happens to the boot? I gotta Google it because I want to know. So anyway, she takes care of that because a financial person told her to keep a few $1,000s in her bank account. And I said, okay, so you had a few $1,000s, but you can't pay your rent. But you gonna pay, but a traffic ticket, a boot, but parking tickets is more important than your rent. Make it make sense. Huh. Okay, so she takes care of that, get in the car, go to the church, ask Pops, you need anything? He over there got his hand on his hip, over there looking pregnant. And she didn't ask him nothing about the house. Is it finished being reconstructed? Did you sleep well at the hotel? Did you move back in? Where's mama? Oh, where is your son? So Troy's hooking up with Karen and his daughter. They caught the train back up to Syracuse from Buffalo, and they're gonna come to the community day. Yana's not gonna come. She's gonna trust. She's gonna put this in God's hands, and she gonna let Karen take Troy up there to see her daddy. So he's texting her, probably trying to, where y'all at? Woo, woo, woo. Or maybe texting with Yana. You never know. Whatever, right? Co-parenting at its best. Zaria is mad because he ain't paying her no attention. He on his phone. He was driving. You can't text and drive. Every time he touched that phone, she just explodes. She gonna get hit in her mouth. I ain't putting that on her or him, but she be asking for it. Hold on, besties. So she tells him, get out, let me drive, let me drive, let me drive. Just talking to him all crazy like he's some little boy. And his butt just get out. So he's smoking weed. Why you smoking weed? You can't be high at the community day thing. And he like, did y'all hear him say that he's smoking his medicine so he could get in the system before and then she cut him off? I said, girl, he getting ready to DV your butt. And I can't laugh, huh? He getting ready to your butt. You better chill out. Cause gosh, she get on my nerves. So she drives to Staples. And when they come back, I guess he was on his phone again. She got mad, told him to get out, drove off, left him. It's like, what are you doing? Like, why are we leaving people? Zaria and Bianca is the same person. Just one black and one is white. One is 32, one is 21. They're the same person. So he walked in with his little Merce. Troy got a Merce. He calling, Karen calling, where y'all at? They got, they funking. Karen is at the train station, been there for 90 minutes. She talking about she finna buy her ticket, go back, and they ain't never coming back. Don't worry about it. They ain't got to worry about it. We ain't never coming back because this is a mess. So he goes sneaking to the closet at the church, and he's sneaking telling Karen that you need to call Zaria because she tripping and she going off and and she got the car and she won't let me come get y'all and And you know Karen, she done took that and ran with it. But she was acting like a grandmother. You know, she ain't gonna act up in front of little Troy. But she had a little say on how she felt about Zaria. I don't really remember what she said, but she called her all kind of beep, 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 beep. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to talk to y'all. But you know what? You just got, you just be angry. Like, this woman got up. You know, all the arrangements you have to do to get somebody's child ready for you to take them and bring them on the train to see their daddy. You got to play the middleman, the mediator. And then this woman, your wife, is at it again. And so he was fussing at her, talking about, this is my daughter. Don't you start this mess about me and my daughter. And she's all, her thing is, you haven't even told me happy anniversary. It's our anniversary. This is not how the day's supposed to go. It just, you're not even, and we didn't, and we supposed to, and I'm done. And he is like, you've been on one ever since you woke up this morning. And child, I don't even know what happened. How did their story end this week? I don't even know, y'all. I'm sorry, besties, but I am checked out of Love Life After Lockup. It is so boring. But I did hear that the new show starts on the 13th. And that is in 1, 2. So I guess we have 2 more episodes of Love After Lockup because Love During Lockup starts on the 13th. I will be taking a break from this show because this is boring. And I never have liked Love During. I just cannot stand them being in touch with the people that's still in jail because half the ones I be liking them be the dudes or the women that don't even come out this season or whatever for the next. I need a break from it. I need a break because it's time consuming. 90 minutes, girl. You be like, it's still on. It's still on. It's still on. And I don't even know what happened with Zaria and Troy. Did it end with Karen at the train station saying she wasn't coming back? I know he walked off because she had left him again. And he was like, I'm just sick of this stuff. I think last I saw he was walking away with his Merce. But anyway, besties, that was that. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It was just, ugh. And now I understand how some content creators, they just be like, ugh. And I will always go like, dang, why are they going to review the show if they just, but baby, this was a hard watch. And I follow a few other content creators that reviewed the show. This show, I follow like 3 other people. Well, 2. 3. I ain't even going to click on. I don't even care. I'm just gonna go ahead. When I come back, y'all, I'll be talking about Bell Collective. So make sure you please like the video. I hope you found some fun and laughter, and I hope you drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. How would you rate this week's episode? Like I said, it was a what, 4? Did I say 2? 4, 3, 2? I don't care about the title because I just don't care. Test of Fate. I don't even know where they get that. I don't even know where they got Test of Faith from. Was that when Michael was telling Justine's mama about he was trusting in God and you know how he is with the Lord? Huh? What? I don't know. But besties, I'm out. I will see you in the next video, honey. Bye, besties.